WWE's BattleGround is July 23rd, and before we go on to the actual matches that are added to the card, let's go to one that actually changes just a little bit. As AJ Styles is the new United States Champion. He defeated Kevin Owens at a Madison Square Garden show last weekend, so AJ was going to do an open challenge, but Owens has made sure that that will not happen until he has his contractual rematch clause, which will happen at BattleGround. This kind of changes a little bit with the prediction, not really, but only thing is AJ's champion now. So it feel like that AJ will retain just because, well, just because he just won the title recently at probably one of the most famous arenas of all time, if not the most famous arena of all time, Madison Square Garden. So it's very simple. AJ will retain there. And now onto the actual matches that are new to the card. First off, a fatal five-way elimination match to determine the number one contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It'll be Tamina, Natalya, Charlotte, Lana, and Becky Lynch. It'll be elimination. Obviously, the last one standing will win the match. But it's interesting because the winner of the match will also be the number one contender, but will face Naomi at SummerSlam. So it looks like Naomi will not be defending her title, at least for the moment. On the show. But as far as the elimination matches go, it's very hard to predict an elimination match. So we'll just go probably who will probably win and who won't. First off, Tamina. Last time we see Tamina, she was helping Lana, which we'll get to in a little bit with that. Is now her, I guess, enforcer or bodyguard or mentor or something. I don't know exactly what she is, but she's something to Lana. So that could help her in the match somewhat. Plus, also she has her welcoming committee teammate Natalya. I don't know if that's still a thing. Ever since Carmella won the Money in the Bank, the welcoming committee's been kind of split. So I feel like if they were going to push Tamina, it would be now to do it. But I don't think they will. Next up is Natalya. Natalya has really been in a slump the past couple months, years of her career, even years of her career. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like Natalya, again, if they're going to put her in that spot, this would be the time. But I don't think they'll do it. Next up, Charlotte. They haven't really had her do much. I mean, as far as the title picture, at least. So I feel like if they were going to do something, Charlotte would be the one to win the match and the face her at SummerSlam. However, you have Lana, a woman who has had 3 straight title matches, and honestly, their last 2 have been kind of squashes. Even though her second one, she did have her shoulder clearly up, as she showed us. She tapped out really quickly. Probably one of the quickest matches in history of the WWE, male or female. It doesn't matter. It probably maybe, 5 seconds maybe, at the most, of that match. So it was crazy. And then, of course, Tamina made Lana go to the back, so she's like now of an enforcer kind of role. So Lana could be a surprise to win this one. But, again, she's had 3 title shots in a row, so I don't think they'll have her have that for a while. And finally, Becky Lynch. I feel like Ellsworth will come back and try and screw Becky out of the match. Even though Ellsworth has been fined $10,000, banned from an arena, and suspended for a month. I feel like Ellsworth will eliminate Becky somehow, and they'll have Becky and fucking Ellsworth in a fucking cage or something. And I don't know if it would happen, but I feel like it's possible. And finally, Shinsuke Nakamura faces Mr. Money in the Bank Baron Corbin. This match was supposed to happen last night on SmackDown, but officials broke it up. They were fighting before the match ever got underway, and this is now what is going to happen. I feel like this is very simple. Nakamura will win, but I would not be surprised if Corbin wins, because again, he just won Money in the Bank. They have to get him over somewhat as a credible threat to the WWE Champion, Jinder Mahal. So anything can happen at that point. But BattleGround is July 23rd, and if anything else happens, we'll be the first to let you know.